Well, they say good things come to those who wait, but would that prove true for our local baseball teams after yesterday's postponements? Both Warwick and Manheim Central were back in action today in hopes of advancing in the District 3 playoffs. Let's start in the 6A bracket. Number 4 Warwick hosting number 5 Wilson. The Warriors get out of a jam in the top of the first, 2 men on, but Zach Peters slams the door on the Bulldog threat with a K. The Warwick offense would eventually explode in the 5th inning, racking up 5 runs, which turned out to be all they needed as they defeat Wilson 5-2. Now the Warriors headed to the 6A semifinals on Tuesday when they'll run into Governor Mifflin, who survived a 15-inning thriller today against Central Dauphin. Over in the 5A bracket now, 12-seed Manheim Central upset E-Town on Monday. Could they upset Lampeter Strasburg tonight? Central had their ace on the mound, Taylor Rohrer. When his stuff is on, he's very hard to hit. Strikeout there in the first. We go scoreless through 2 innings. Let's jump to the top of the 3rd now. Barron's offense comes alive. B.J. Fisher on 3rd. Nate Lozer rips a single to left center. In comes Fisher. Central takes the lead. And they weren't done in the inning. They load the bases. Tyler Lutz knows what he has to do. Deep fly ball. It's a sacrifice. In comes Lozer. 2-0 Barons. Then Jake Novak later scores on an error to make it 3-0, and Taylor Rohrer does the rest, tosses a no-no in this game. LS did not have their ace, Chris Perazzi, available due to a pitch count rule. Barons win 5-0. They are on to the semifinals, and they qualify for the state tournament. Well, tonight marked the 19th annual Manheim Touchdown Club Awards Banquet, a time when players get to relive the glory on the gridiron one more time before graduation, all while gearing up for the Tri-County All-Star Game this weekend. But before that happens, some hardware needed to be handed out. Take a look. The Spooky Nook Sports Complex was filled to capacity Friday night as players, coaches, and family flooded in for the 19th annual Manheim Touchdown Club Awards Banquet. Vying for the Lancaster-Lebanon Player of the Year were Manheim Central quarterback Cody Kegerice, Garden Spot receiver Mac Folk, and Lancaster Catholic quarterback Brian Downey.
It's quite an honor, just seeing all these guys that could all have easily been up for this. It's just an honor to be one of them.
It's nice because after putting in all this work, seeing it all come to fruition, it's just a great feeling. It's nice to be you acknowledge yourself, but when others acknowledge you, it's just this, just that much better. It's great.
It's definitely a big honor. I mean, everyone in this All-Star game is a great football player, so to be singled out as one of the 3 best, I guess, I think that's pretty cool.
For the first time ever, a Lineman of the Year award was also presented, with Cocalico's Brady Maxwell, Warwick's Tyler Borg, and Wilson's Isaiah Regal all getting the nod as finalists. The keynote speaker for the event was Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator and 1996 Manheim Central grad Matt Nagy. The former Barons quarterback reflected on his times in the Lancaster-Lebanon League, including the impact of former Manheim Central coach Mike Williams.
He taught me how to control my emotions. He really did. And for me, growing up as a young kid, up until I got into about 7th or 8th grade, I thought that I could do no wrong, and I had way too much what kids nowadays will say swag. And he checked me early, and I think that's one of the best things that happened to me.
The event kicked off a weekend that ultimately leads up to the Tri-County All-Star Game taking place Saturday at 7 p.m. at Manheim.
Spooky Nook's a great venue, and then to have everybody gathered together one last time before the game, it's awesome.
I got to thank the Manheim Touchdown Club because they're giving me one more chance to play this game, and I'm so excited.
We can report now that Wilson's Isaiah Regal took home the Lineman of the Year trophy, while Cody Kegerice was chosen as the LL Player of the Year. So congratulations to both Isaiah and Cody. Finally, let's dip into international field hockey. Team USA took Game 1 of their 3-game test series against Ireland, but could they rally the troops again to take Game 2? Not much happening in the first half, so let's go ahead and jump right to the 4th quarter. There's a penalty corner for the U.S. inserted to Melissa Gonzalez, and the captain with some trickery slides it to Michelle Batiste, and there you go, finds the back of the cage. Her 2nd goal of the series. U.S. takes the lead 1-0. It kind of stays that way until about 4 minutes left when Kat Sharkey, dribbling down the end line, finds Caitlin Van Sickle, who connects with Lauren Sheely. Sheely chips it in for an insurance goal. Let's go ahead and take another look at that one. Sharkey keeps it in, crazy handles, bobbing and weaving like a boxer. That's why they are the 6th-ranked team in the world. U.S. wins it the 2nd straight time by a score of 2-0. And remember, you can see the final game of the series right here tomorrow night on BRC-11. Team USA versus Ireland. The U.S. going for the sweep. Can they do it? Well, they swept Ireland 2 years ago in a similar 3-game set, so tune in to find out if they can repeat that tomorrow night. But for now, that'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.